All right. We live, y'all. Not live, but recording live. The red light is on. All right, y'all. This is our first Infinite Gaming podcast review, critique, miscellaneous.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Get it off your chest. Video. Suppose we did this a long time ago. Honestly, I got the freaking
Better late than never.
Yeah, I got the freaking channel on YouTube split up and everything with the movies, with the music, and something else.
Reactions.
Yeah, reactions, all that with no videos. With no videos. But yeah, we got SB Gaming.
Oh yeah, what's up? What
Is it you dropped 14 or is it
SB _gaming 14. Yeah. What it do, y'all?
We got Burger Bully, aka Everclear Eldrick, aka
Who has many names?
What was it? Fat Thor.
Yeah.
That's what I was looking for on Discord. I was looking for Thor with his shirt. I was like,
AKA Mr. Swing from the Hips. What is it called?
Whoa.
Not Swing from the Hips. What is it? What's the Fortnite name, bro? It's like something from.
He who hip fires.
Yeah, he whip fires. My bad, bro. I didn't mean to make it sound like that.
Yeah.
With the glasses on Instagram.
I said he who sweet with the hips.
No. Hey, y'all don't pay attention to that, man.
Shout out to Adam 22.
That's my bad.
I don't even want to know what that is about. I heard a piece of it. I don't even want to know.
You heard about the Adam 22 from No Jumper and Lena the Plug?
Nah, I hear what happened.
She got black.
Oh.
And then Adam made a tweet saying, it was an experience, and, they open to such, like, ain't no way.
Whoa, okay.
Ain't shit.
She got
That's a discussion for another time.
She got flushed out, boy.
Whoa.
And they married.
Whoa.
Yeah. And he I think he was recording or something like that.
Yeah, he recorded all that shit.
Man.
And now this nigga all across Twitter trying to make everybody else do it. Like, nigga, ain't nobody stupid like your ass.
No, and I like how the guy the actual actor in the video, he got interviewed about it, and he was like, the way he said it, he was like, yeah, me personally, I'm not mature enough. I know he pretty much saying couldn't be me, bro. That's pretty much what he was saying.
See, I don't like that. See, that was fucked up because what is this? Not mature enough. Fuck being mature. What's the fucking point of me being?
He was saying it nicely. That was him because that was Adam interviewing him, I think. And I want to say that was him putting it nicely. But, hey, if he was at the crib on the phone with his homeboy, like, couldn't be me.
Nigga, ain't no motherfucker. Bruh, ain't no, what's the fucking point? Like, what y'all might well just be friends then. You do all this shit, what the fuck you married for?
I think, cause, I don't keep up with him too much outside of, his interviews with Joe Budden or, academics and stuff like that, but from what I heard, he had a show where he interviews guests and have sex with them afterwards. I think. Yeah.
I'm done.
Right.
Hey, first off, that sounds like my type of show. Second, who agrees to go on these shows?
Hey,
do they know that's in the stipulation?
I hope so. Yeah, I guess like Instagram model, some to try and get their name out there or something.
As soon as it's saying, all right, cut everybody. So who's up? Who's next? Who's first? What's going on?
Man, yeah, that's crazy. I don't keep up with Adam too much, but yeah, I keep seeing his name pop up. In the feed, so he always in the news for something, whether his wife getting blacked out or something about some racism or whatever it might be. Yeah,
that ain't that nigga wife. That's that nigga friend.
So that I've been meaning to ask y'all about this. What y'all think about the Keke Palmer situation?
I can care less.
Okay.
Like,
Okay,
I don't care.
what
Celebrity
was
lives do not run my life. But if I want to speak on it,
Speak on.
he was upset about Usher, bro.
I mean,
come on, bro.
He understandably should be upset.
He understandably should be upset, but at the same time,
it's how you handle.
You contradicted yourself, and you put yourself like, bro. You already posted her. You already posted her in scantily. You know what you want to call. I don't want to say revealing, but you post her and stuff like that's much worse, and something like that. But I would say he was upset about the Usher situation, and he should have handled that at home.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
not in the public eye, because now you make yourself look bad, buddy.
Yeah, he made it like 10 times, 100 times worse.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I mean, like, what you think this?
Okay, hold on. So I briefly I've heard about.
Okay, all right. So just a brief summary. Keke Palmer was at the a festival or something like that. A show.
I don't know. It was some kind of. All I know is Usher was up there.
Usher was up there, and I think it was a clip where she was recording herself like a selfie.
And he came and got her.
Yeah, and now she was reacting like she had this face like, oh my God, it's Usher.
Yeah,
it's like she was starstruck like, oh my God, he's so sexy. Oh my God, and it was like, first of all, nah, like you doing too much. But and then so like. What did she go? She was on stage with him or something.
Like, Usher, he's a celebrity. He does. If you're saying, I saw a video. He's saying that he does that with everybody, not just women. He does it with male friends and stuff like that. But
bring him up on stage.
Brought her up on stage, and she was. I mean, how she wasn't just as far as business wise, amping the show up, making it look better than what it was. You know what I'm saying? But even at the end of the day, you signed up for a celebrity girlfriend, wife, whatever.
They married?
Huh?
They married or they?
I don't know if they married or a girlfriend. I'm just saying girlfriend. I don't know.
Well, regardless in a relationship, regardless.
They always refer to him as the baby daddy or.
That's tough.
Yeah, if you've seen it, they refer to him as the baby daddy or boyfriend. They never said husband. So I'm saying the same thing.
That's tough.
From what I've seen, So, yeah, and she got a diss track out on him now.
Wait, I'm finished.
Yes.
Well, hold on.
Yes, I saw that today. She has a diss track. They live in the same house, I think. And she has a diss track.
Not her recording in the other room.
Like, for real, bro. Like,
okay, so like I said, I mean, you got to understand who you dealing with first of all when you talk to celebrities. Of course, that's gonna be a part of it, but at the same time, it's got to be boundaries. It's got to be some kind of respect in the relationship towards him. Either way. So, like, he might be doing some stuff, and then that's probably what triggered her to go do whatever. Like, we don't know what happened. Like, it's three sides to every story.
Yeah.
So, but on the outside looking in, what old boy say about leaning the plug? Couldn't be me.
Man,
couldn't be me. No, sir. My God. Now if you be up there on stage with Usher, grinding on her, doing all this, hell no. I ain't going
no. Was a turn. If that was like old boy was spazzing out when he was dancing on stage with Janet Jackson, like how he was like about to have an orgasm.
Yeah.
If that was you, or me, or whoever, a guy up there, and they woman in the crowd or at home watching this stuff, they would be pissed off. Like, oh, you didn't have to do all that. You didn't have to do all that.
You might as well go get you a suitcase from Walmart on your way to the house.
Yeah,
it's over with.
Exactly.
It's over with. Like, nah. Like I said, it's crazy how people saying, like, hey, he ain't in the same tax bracket to even be talking. Like, that's that. First of all, that's crazy. But
he was in the same tax bracket when he smashed, though. Like, I'm just saying.
They don't give the other person a right to go and do such and such just because they're not in the same tax bracket.
Bro. Like, so if I make more, that gives me the right to do more. Like, come on, bro. Like.
People always like I get it. Like you got a bunch of people trying to run to Kiki's rescue, but it's like damn well, it don't matter what tax bracket you in. It don't matter what you do, job wise, anything. If that's your person, you don't want your person getting danced up on and grinding on or whatever with another motherfucker. Now, unless you just a weird Adam 22 nigga. Then you live a whole different life. Y'all over there. Y'all do that sharing shit over there. But regular, normal people, I would prefer it, sir, if you keep your dick over there away from her, because see, now we got a problem.
Right.
See, now we both got to go to jail.
So, cause like let's say, hey, the real villain is Usher. So he's sitting back just looking.
Yeah.
Look at it. Oh, that's crazy. Then he gonna sip his tea and keep on moving. But hey, he the real villain.
Yeah.
He the real villain. He knew what he was doing. Come on, dog.
Hey, whatever woman is with Usher right now, I bet she's at the house chilling because she knows what it is. Like he been said like, hey, look, hey, I'm gonna be on stage. I do what I do. You know, I do it. I've been doing it for years. So hey, don't get too mad. And you ain't hearing nothing from Usher on his end.
But why? So what's wrong with? Yeah, I mean, yeah, let's say, however they run their relationship, that's cool. If Keke Palmer and old dude, I don't even know his name, if they in an open relationship, cool. But the way he
reacted about the way he reacted.
Yeah, the way he reacted, maybe it's like, nah, this supposed to be a me and you one-on-one type thing.
But then again, Jada and Will was in an open marriage, and you see how he getting dragged. You see all the stuff going on with them. People don't really talk about that. They don't really realize that long ago we've been found out. I know when I was a teenager when I found out Will Smith and Jada, I heard they were swingers.
Yeah, I did hear that like years ago too. Yeah, I did hear that.
They didn't talk about the Mark Anthony situation when she was messing with Mark Anthony. When Will came home, she was messing with her. They don't talk about the fact that they've been saying for the longest that Will and Margaret Robbie from that played Harley Quinn was messing around for a long time. They don't talk about that. But I digress. If you're in an open relationship, you gotta. Hey, I don't know how it works because I've never been in one, but I know it's some kind of rules to that shit.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, they're probably like hey, stay protected. Hey, don't be making no babies out here. And don't just be giving it to everybody.
And make sure they know what the plan is.
Yeah, I assume that that's like the golden rules. I'm assuming. Don't bring nothing back into the household. So, so yeah.
Basically, a whole bunch of uncomfortable conversation. Like, hey, I know we're in an open relationship, but I really want to put my wiener in this woman right here. You cool with that? Is probably a whole bunch of that.
Yeah, probably filtering through it.
And as far as the Tip and T.I., the Tiny and T.I. situation, I said Tip and T.I. The Tiny and T.I. situation. I mean, there's so many ties in that shit. You'll never know. T, whatever.
Too many T's.
Too many. But as far as that situation, you see, they was all good with their open relationship until it was somebody he opposed, somebody he didn't really mess with. Oh man, I was good till you. What was it, Floyd Mayweather? Nah, bro, you can't do that, nigga. Nah.
Too many M's. Too many M's. Wait, she can actually leave. Hold on.
Exactly.
So that's too much. That's too much for me to even try to deal with. Like, nah, rich folks just be bored. Honestly, them the only people. That's the only people that be having open relationship.
They can't. I mean, be real with you. They can't do nothing else. You famous. You gotta be everything. Gotta be low key.
Yeah.
And it ain't like one of us gets $1 million and we are missing nobody. We're not famous, and we get a bunch of $1 million. We can do what the heck we want as long as you don't tell nobody what you got.
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want.
Very true.
But when you famous, rich and famous, nah. Everything has to be low key.
Man, yeah, that's crazy. Like he handled that. He put fire on gasoline already. It was already lit, but he just threw more gasoline on the fire. I'm to say, but yeah, that's tough for him. That's tough for him and Adam, honestly.
So. Alright, not to move on to this next subject.
Oh, go for it. Yeah, we didn't. I got off my chest.
I'll try to transition a little bit.
What we got?
First subject that we want to talk about was Marvel. I can't say it right. Marvel versus DC. No,
Marvel versus
Dragon Ball Z.
Marvel versus DBZ.
Yeah, DBZ.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So
Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, or even the manga.
So like who from the Marvel Cinematic Universe would do well in the DBZ universe and not get thrashed?
I mean, we talking in the MCU. We talking about it's very limited. And if we not talk about the manga, we talking about just Dragon Ball Z in general. It has to be like the Z War, any of the Z Warriors. It can't be like high level. if they over 9,000, it's a
okay.
wrap.
So let's start with the Z War. Let's start with the Z Fighters. Let's start with them.
You already know Hulk can take out the Z Fighters.
Yeah.
Hulk can take them out. Am I wrong?
Yeah,
no,
Hulk,
you're not.
Yeah, Hulk is one of the top tier. MCU.
Yeah, he's top tier MCU.
And to the point they had to phase him out for a lot of shit.
They had to bitch him out. No, they had to bitch him out. Like, they did.
Yeah, that's a better word.
And you know Ness, I know how Ness feels about this. They bitched my boy Hulk out.
Sorry to rip the Band-Aid off, but yeah.
I have since realized that I live in a timeline where they actively cut off his balls and then they remind us constantly.
Yeah. She-Hulk was the worst reminder. Ugh. We're not gonna talk about that right now, though.
I forgot that show existed until you said that.
Hey, you know how
it's hard for me to forget. It's hard for me to
forget. This how bad it was, in my opinion. I was so thirsty for the She-Hulk show, not for actual Jennifer Walters, but to give me some crumbs about the Hulk becoming the Hulk again. And then they proceeded to hang me on a meat hook, tie my hands behind my back, and cut my eyelids off and force me to see that they not only cut his sack off, but then they went and chopped his dick off right after that. Like, they further reminded me that, no, you're getting Dad Hulk. You're not getting actual genuine Hulk where Bruce Banner and then Hulk are actually having a war with each other, mental conversations where they're talking to each other, trying to become better people, and then dealing with their issues.
Like the cartoon.
Yeah, exactly. Like the comics, like cartoon, all that kind of stuff. You're not gonna get into that. We're gonna just put Mark Ruffalo's face on top of an 8-foot tall green giant. He's gonna wear glasses. He's gonna wear protective gear to the weld shit, and you're gonna love it. You punk motherfucker. That Hulk that you want to see, you ain't getting that. Bitch ass nigga, get Hulk that crosses his legs and breathes. This is the one you get.
Taco
and
Hulk.
If you, yeah, Taco Hulk. Yes, the gentle giant who holds his words back against Rhodey because Rhodey wants to like snap Thanos' neck when he's a kid, and you're like, that's horrible. I would rather hug a bear than see that again.
A grizzly bear.
Yes, a very pissed off grizzly bear. Yeah. Please, because matter of fact, just kill him. Kill him right now. I would much rather him die in a fight where he gave it his all and just some OP nigga just thrash him. Just kill him now because what you're doing is far worse.
Hulk dying in a fight is crazy.
I would rather see that. I would rather see that.
It's actually pretty crazy because the angrier you make, they didn't really go in on this, but the angrier you make Hulk, the more he's gonna go.
Yep.
The stronger he's gonna get, the faster he's gonna get. He's gonna end up fucking you up. He's gonna outlast you.
Yeah.
That's what they fail to realize in that. Like you can't. But like I said, before you get too far, because I knew he was gonna go on his rant.
Oh yeah, he had to get off his chest.
Get off his chest. I know you have way more to get off your chest, but
that leads me to ask. Since when I was talking about Z Fighter, since we just brought up the Hulk. Mm-hmm. Hulk versus Broly. Not this new Broly. I'm talking about the OG Broly. Not Bio Broly. I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, no, we don't speak about Bio Broly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
We got to edit that out.
yeah. We don't even know that. We the earbud on that.
MCU bro, the MCU Hulk.
Yeah, MCU
Broly, bro. That's easy, bro. Like, I mean, yeah. MCU,
so
Hulk is over with.
Especially the later end, the back end.
The reason why I said the Z Fighters because they are limited.
So you have like Yamcha versus Black Widow.
Oh my god!
And the only other person that I can really tell you that will give Thanos will give anybody, he can go higher than the Hulk because he has the Infinity Gauntlet, or because his durability and his intelligence.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy.
But MCU is, like I said, they did not establish how powerful they were
Yeah, they watered them down just for the storyline.
Yeah, because you can't make the. Oh, apparently to them you can't make these people too powerful. They're not relatable. Okay.
Like,
so how they gonna do? How they go? So I wonder what they're gonna do later on down the line then, because it's villains gonna only get more powerful.
Exactly.
So
and if they plan on introducing, should I say it?
Listen.
They plan on introducing the real Galactus into this. Mm-hmm. You're gonna have to step up your game, buddy, because the Avengers ain't gonna do it.
Step up
the Avengers ain't gonna do it, buddy.
Yeah, the Avengers pretty much done for. Like they can't really do service with this new shit that's going on. Honestly, I mean, yes, I know Black Widow died, but still, like, she wouldn't have been able to do shit.
What's the video on YouTube? They reacted. There's like I think it was the Honest Thriller guys. They were like dressed as Avengers, and they were like, what's it called? Roasting each other.
Yeah.
And then one of the guys dressed like Thor. He was like, he said, "Man, God, I can't wait for." He's talking with Black Widow, the woman that's dressed as Black Widow. I was like, "God, I can't wait for it." When Thanos debuts, and you try to do that Hurricane Rana crap, and he throws you into the sun. like, bro. I never laughed so hard off that because I can just see her trying to do all that crazy stuff she do to everybody else. He just throws her eats her into the sun, bro. Like, man, it's a wrap.
Yeah, it's over with for that shit. Yeah, it's just the Hawkeye, not a factor. Who else? I'm missing somebody.
Not the Hawkeye that we see. That's the thing. We're not even the people that don't have powers, but they're cold as hell abilities. Yeah. We're not even getting how cold they really are.
Yeah.
We're not getting how cold Captain America. They showed sometimes where Captain America actually showed what he can do, but you only did it once or twice.
Don't get me started on Captain America.
I know you don't like him, but
don't get me started.
He has proved to do some crazy things, bro. Being just a human with peak strength. So
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Like,
so I would think like Black Widow, and they would probably be the equivalent of Batman as far as like martial art, just fighting skills and prowess and stuff like that. But
if Batman would kill.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, if Batman was willing to kill, because that's what Black Widow, she was willing to kill, and and if Batman switch sides every time it suits her. Yeah,
Hawkeye has killed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So who does he fight again? I hadn't heard them in so long.
Tien.
Tien, Yamcha.
Krillin.
Not a Z fighter.
Krillin. Huh?
Yajirobe is a part timer. If anything,
that boy, he changed the whole trajectory of Dragon Ball Z. By the way,
what's the little one that keeps dying and he died?
Chaozu. Chaozu.
Yeah, Chaozu.
Hey man, don't talk about Chaozu.
Sometimes talk about him, bro. He kept dying. Like, I know a lot of people die in Dragon Ball Z, but God, bro, like in Dragon Ball Z, that little dude kept dying, and they just say, you know what? He was like the Kenny of Dragon Ball Z, bro.
I ain't never heard that before. That's funny as hell.
He's like the Kenny, like, man, that nigga died again. Oh my God,
they killed him.
They killed him again.
He technically he only KO'd what once, I think once in the Saiyan saga. Then when Boo killed everybody on the planet, and he was in that. So he didn't die.
But then he sacrificed himself one time, and he come back no more.
That was a big stain on his legacy.
No, okay, you might be thinking about somebody, because Chaozu did sacrifice himself, but he didn't just die like that.
No, I'm saying
because they
say, I think he said he never wants to. I don't know, bro. Maybe I'm watching a watered down version of Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I got. Trust me, I got you. He died in the Saiyan saga. He came back. Let me see. I think after the Namek saga, when they were trying to bring Goku back, and Goku was like never dead. He was just in space, but we didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
So he came back then. They brought back Tien, because Tien died. Yamcha died, of course. So they. Because now they just now that pose of Yamcha dying to that Cyberman is been memed to hell.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's my profile picture or something. I can't remember what though.
Oh my God. Even in Kakarot, the game, They have a side quest for nothing else to recreate that again, and it was so annoying. It was like, okay, bro, yes, y'all niggas only want to remember Yamcha because he slipped up and smiled and the Cyberman exploded. Pause.
Wow, bro, like Yamcha was a beast though back then. Hey,
my
like,
nigga,
he was nice. Yamcha was nice back then.
Yamcha was cold until the day they decided that Tien Shinhan was that nigga. Up until that point, before Tien broke his leg,
used to be that guy at one point. Even Piccolo, like
yeah, they didn't amp Piccolo up though. Piccolo and kind of stayed hung around though. They found gave him his power up finally.
I didn't see that movie, but
yeah, me either. But I heard about it.
Let me tell y'all. Piccolo is back, niggas. Let me tell you something. All those Goku jokes about Goku this or that, he might want to leave that green boy alone. He might want to leave that boy alone. That's what I'm saying.
All right, so
Vegeta, stay over there, Vegeta. Watch out.
So check this out. All right, so since it's not like really fair with the MCU. Now let's go to the comic book version.
Yeah, let's go there because MCU.
This is what I've been waiting for right here.
All right, so let's see who fair with the DBZ. Like, not even DB. Like, I want to say Super at this point.
You got to go Super.
Yeah, I got to go Super.
Because I'm about to hit y'all with something. I know he about to hit us with the Magna, but with every powerful being in the Dragon Ball series and Dragon Ball Super series, whatever you want to call it, you got to realize. We ain't just talking about a full-on fight brawl. We got motherfuckers who have powers that will shut you down before the fight even begins.
Yeah.
And one of those I can name off the top of my head right now. And we just going on Goku and Vegeta and all them, at God mode.
Right.
With the Super Saiyan Blue, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
We're talking about Hyperion, Sentry.
Mm-hmm.
Villains, we talking about Galactus. You know that nobody can really touch it. Like he's the eater of worlds, my nigga. Hell, even Loki. Yeah, you don't know how powerful Loki is. Loki is powerful.
You said Galactus, I just thought of something.
King Thor has the Odin Force, brother.
Yeah,
he has the Odin Force on top of his own power.
Yeah, that was like the comics. It's like, and then there's so many versions of. So I guess we have to like. One finite version of a character.
Let me tell you something.
That's what I'm saying. You stick with the most powerful.
Silver Surfer has the power cosmic.
Yeah.
But he can Silver Surfer, Sentry, and Molecule Man all have similar I think they can both control what's it called? Help me out, Ness. It's something in your body where it's connected to everything, and like
wait, we're talking about the power cosmic, right?
Not just the power cosmic. It's like, okay, put it like this: Molecule Man can he's off power and it's physical power. He cannot beat nobody in Dragon Ball at all. But
nah.
He can put up a force field. Niggas ain't gonna be able to get to him. And then while he's doing that, while they're trying to break down the force field, shut them down with the blink of his eye.
Yeah, so they have to sneak.
Yeah, see the thing, and that's the thing about Dragon Ball is the people that we see, that we know about Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo, Gohan, all of them, is that they're the most physical fighter. Jiren, they're physical, like their power and then stuff that they deal with is more physical. So a much more appropriate matchup would be actual fighters. Now we're getting into weird abilities. Now we're getting into that.
If you want to go physical, and I don't mean to cut you off, but comic book Hulk is unmatched in strength.
Oh no, comic book Hulk, that's disgusting.
Yeah,
it's a rap. It don't matter who it is.
Yeah, you ain't gotta pick up. You ain't gotta talk about a different version.
There's no version. Like just Hulk. It's a rap.
Yeah, just him.
And Sentry and Sentry as well as Sentry and Hyperion. One version of Hyperion from another planet came and took over, beat up all the heroes and the villains, and that was it.
Yeah, I mean Hyperion is quite literally
any version of
Superman.
Any version of Hyperion is a problem, bro. Sentry, you already know what that is. Yeah. Adam Warlock.
Yeah.
Even Magnus, his evil version, it's a problem, bro. It's actually worse with Magnus.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So I would say yeah, DBZ is limited to the point where like they got introduced to the challenge of magic. and like they didn't know how to handle it. Is that is that the new one?
That was
about the aside.
Now you okay? So magic has always been a thing in Dragon Ball, because but at the same time, some stuff you have to differentiate from magic, where it's just comic / manga goofiness, because there is a character, if I'm not mistaken, in OG Dragon Ball, as strong as the Hulk is and as strong as King and all this, who are ridiculous. There is a nigga in Dragon Ball that can turn you into a fucking carrot. What the fuck are you gonna do with that? If he turns you to a carrot, he eats you, and that's it. Game over. Down. It's over. What are you gonna do with that? So it's you, and then there's a Toriyama side, another manga that she's in. Her name is Arale.
Oh yeah,
she is a cyborg who can punch the earth and crack it in Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I watched a little bit of that. Shit was crazy.
Yeah, she is quite literally One Punch Man before One Punch Man.
Yeah, she was crazy.
So
as far
there's
now with that being said, with the dude that can turn you to carrot and eat you, there are people that's impervious to that in the Marvel cinematic, in the Marvel comic books.
Well, impervious.
Impervious to anything you can throw at them.
Yeah,
anything you throw at them, magic powerful, and they're not even that powerful at themselves. That's just one of their abilities.
Yeah.
So it's so many things you can bring into the table, whether it's physical, mental power, whatever. Like Professor Xavier, cold as hell.
Yo, like I said, that I was just about to say, like, we get into the whole, like, as far as like Marvel, the telekinesis and all that, the mental stuff like that. That you have to worry about with DBZ is mostly physical. Like
mostly physical.
You got a couple of
they have unique powers here and there, but
because you got Captain Ginyu with the body switch. Like, I mean, if he can pull that off, he could be strongest person in the universe.
And can he pull it off against somebody that can block him from doing that?
Probably not.
Emma Frost can get in his mind and stop him from doing it.
Yeah. So
before he even can blink. Everybody has, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody has counters, like I said.
Exactly.
Okay, so but here's the thing. Just like Sentry and Hulk are stupid powerful, if Goku goes full Ultra Instinct, can you beat what you cannot fucking hit? How can you win when you physically can't hit that nigga? And every time he dodges you, that's
Sentry
an opening
can
for
do
him.
it in his speed, even though he can fly fast as shit. But Hyperion can. Now tell me about that, bro. Hyperion agility, speed of flight, and reflection time matches Ultra Instinct by miles.
I think that'll be a good matchup.
I'm saying it not only matches, it's superior. Yeah, he can react at the faster than the speed of light, bro.
And that's the thing
reaction at the speed of light. That is flat. That's Flash level. Like even higher, like even his reaction time.
Yeah.
Now his speed, they don't even know what he can actually do because he's never used it.
See,
in the Marvel comic books, this man has never used his full potential. So that tells you, if they say he can do that in reaction time, then that's it, and you don't even know his full potential, then it's boundless, bro. Like,
so I don't think it's many.
I will be the deterrent. I will be the deterrent. And guess what? Just like that is true. As much as I'm not a Goku fan, but as crazy as it been getting in manga, this nigga can take Ultra Instinct, fully mastered, and then somehow stack God on top of that. So even when Hyperion starts to show his ass, Goku would then in turn show his ass too. Pause. Like he would quite literally do
that
the
would
same.
be something I would love to see, bro. Like like they full potential versus each other. So you never know who can really do what they full potential.
So and then I got you on Vegeta. Now my boy, now he don't have Ultra Instinct, but that tanking, like Hulk can, like King Thor can, and all these guys. Vegeta now has the ring on his ear. That's God of Destruction in training type stuff. This nigga's new form, he literally eats punches.
I don't like it. I don't like the way it looks.
I don't like the way it looks, but
I don't like the way it looks.
Cause the whole eyebrows thing.
He would be a great match for World Breaker Hulk. That'd be a good fight.
That's what I'm talking about. Because Goku's thing is like, if you can't hit him, that's the thing. But you don't know whether it's just giving him tank powers. But Vegeta's literal new form, the more you hit him, the more pissed off he gets.
So he'd be perfect. He'd be perfect.
Yep.
Yeah.
That'd be a perfect. Hey, that'd be a brawl fest, bro.
Yeah.
And I love to see it. Like,
it'd be crazy.
And that's why Vegeta and Goku are yin and yang, polar opposites.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Perfect. That's why hey.
That motherfucker started getting fangs and shit, and it's like, nigga, nigga punched him in the head, and the motherfucker just started smiling, and the teeth grew. I said, wait a minute, hold on, who did?
So I'm gonna call it right now and say Marvel versus DC. I keep saying DC. My God, I want that so bad. Marvel versus Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Super universe. We need to see that. We need to see some kind of version of that because, and we're not talking about MCU. We're talking about comic book. We talking about manga for both sides. You know what I'm saying? So
it has to be the top tier. Like
you can't just say who will be who because you never know.
You would need
a
power type thing.
Yeah.
You need,
and then you have to you definitely have to like, are you bringing this person's ceiling into a mutual environment? Because if you go one or other, like if you take Vegeta and throw him in the Marvel world, of course then he ain't gonna make it.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna make it. But just like
because you don't know how his power level will be in that world.
Exactly.
And vice versa for anybody that goes to the GBZ universe. So
yeah. See, that's the thing with Death Battle too. You know, we watch Death Battle stuff because it's like sometimes they just put people together that you shouldn't be battling. Like it's not like there's similar power sets amongst different characters in which you would put them together and see what or you put them in a battle and how they would fare. Sometimes they do it right. Sometimes they just go fucking goofy with it. Because why is Vegeta fighting a hedgehog? I do not know why. Please stop. Why?
Yeah,
who wants to see
that? Not Vegeta versus Hiei. Yeah, I want to see that. I want to see that.
I hate that for Hiei.
You hate that for Hiei?
I hate that for Hiei. I like Hiei. Do not do that to Hiei because if we talking about maybe Saiyan Saga level, Vegeta, maybe if we talking now,
the end of DBZ. I say the end of DBZ.
Because he ain't crazy now. He ain't got some shit now.
He ain't got some shit.
He got
some shit. Not the super version, not super. Not DB Super.
No. Yeah, especially not manga because that boy a little different over
right.
So it's a tad bit different.
So what about Moro and Galactus? I don't know if you're familiar with Moro.
Moro, the dude from DC.
From Super. It's the new art.
The super manga, yeah. Moro is in that kind of.
I have no idea what it is, so I have nothing to say on this.
He's a planet. He eats planets, right?
He is a consumer of all things. He is a very different nigga, and even him in his old goat stage is a motherfucker.
Yeah,
he was clapping Goku and Vegeta in their god forms, and not just the red form. I'm talking about the blue forms too. He was clapping them there, and then he started absorbing shit, and then he started doing this, and then he took one person's talent, and then it just mirrors. And Mirrors is an angel.
Y'all finna say he's an angel. Mirrors is an angel.
So, oh my god, that would be a battle I would like.
Which is Whis level.
I don't know.
Yeah.
All I can say is, on the part I do know is Galactus. He has the power of all things cosmic. So anything in that cosmic in that universe, he controls it.
I'll give you an example of God levels in Dragon Ball. Goku had to achieve Ultra Instinct. Angels in that universe 24/7 are in Ultra Instinct mode.
Yeah.
They can sleep and you can't touch them.
Whis was training Beerus.
Yes, Whis trained him. And we still don't know what Beerus is truly capable of. Everything he does is easy. The man took his fingernail after taking a shitty drink and drinking it, didn't like it, and touched the fucking table and literally took away half the planet. And as it was decimating, he literally left off the planet in a split second. Easy, no sweat, boom, gone in space. Hundreds of thousands of miles from the planet just to see it crack in half, and then left to go do it to somebody else. Very, very easy, no sweat. Even when he was going whatever percent he was going against regular God Goku, we have not ever seen this man have sweat bubbles. The only time he actually has sweated in that show was when Bulma made a device that was supposed to make the most delicious meal ever to appease Beerus so he wouldn't destroy Earth, and it turned all of that meal that they put in there into a brown ball of food. He ate it. The only time he sweated because it made him shit. That is literally the only time we have ever seen this man have sweat bubbles.
And like I can't say nothing about it, man. I don't know, man. Like, hey, I don't know who that character is, so yeah, I'll let y'all have that one.
Right. I ain't saying it's clear cut. I'm just saying
it just they hadn't gotten into it all the way yet though, so they still kind of unfolding everything. So
it's like in that Hyperion, you say like we haven't seen.
That's the upper echelon of Marvel that we were talking about. DBZ, they hadn't got to the upper echelon.
But I do know one above all.
and
that is not in the no, there's no discussion for
DBZ
that.
DBZ got one too.
Yeah, he's called Toriyama.
But no.
He's called one above all for a reason.
I'm thinking about damn, what's the little motherfucker name?
You talking about young Zenny?
Yeah.
You talking about
Zeno.
Yeah.
You can't touch. You can't touch a literal God, one above all. You can't. So that's not fair. So I'm not gonna bring him up. I'm just.
I mean, Zeno was like, oh, you lost. Oh, your universe is bye bye.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. You're explaining the Marvel side, just like Solo just said. Guess what? Zeno can fart and take away a whole timeline. Yeah, that is what he is. So one above all is
with Black Marvel? Goku, bro. That's the only bro.
See, that's
Black
the thing,
Goku
bro.
That shit in the
one above all is an actual god. He's the god, but he doesn't interfere with anything though, because he's an actual god. He only comes. Only thing you really seen him do was like, Spider-Man was about to give up being Spider-Man, and he.
Oh yeah, I seen it. And it was. I seen it.
He came to him as a random homeless man and encouraged him to still becoming Spider-Man. He doesn't really get involved in anything, bro.
A canon event.
Yeah, he doesn't really get involved. He doesn't flex his power really too much, but you know he's there.
Yeah, that's got like with Zeno, like they had a terminal power just to kind of to I guess cut down on universe. It was some kind of I forgot why, but like I said, Zeno they got their own little thing with the angels up top. Zeno just mind his business or they business or whatever, and correct me if I'm wrong on this, but didn't Zeno help them with Black Goku?
He what they did, and he didn't do it on his own. Like he didn't just decide to help. What happened was that Goku, because that's the thing with Goku, he can make friends with anybody. I guess that's his hidden talent. Because he made Zeno laugh, which really Zeno is somehow a child with ridiculous power, but he gave Goku a button that could call him to anywhere Goku is for anything.
I remember that now. Yeah.
So what they did when Goku Black and Zamasu fused and started doing all this crazy shit, they pressed the button and Zeno popped up and he looked around for 2 seconds and said, "This shit is depressing. I don't like it anymore." and snapped it out of existence. No gauntlet, no jewels. With his fucking fingers, and And so it wouldn't kill Goku and Bulma and Trunks and Vegeta. They had to hop in the time machine and jump back to their time because he erased the whole timeline. Everything gone. Whole timeline. Everything. Not just a piece of it. Not just this half of it. No, everything. That doesn't exist anymore. And then while he sat in nothingness for a while, he looked around and said, "Oh, this looks better," and went back to his shit. So I mean, this nigga, there's a reason. Oh, I'm sorry, I lied to you. I lied on this damn podcast. That is the other time that Beerus sweated.
Yo, you know what?
When he around him.
Yo, because Goku just walked up to him and Beerus like, "Hey, what you doing?" Like, hey.
Excuse you, orange nigga. Get back before you get all of us killed.
Right.
And Goku just like, "Nah, bro. I make friends with everybody, bro." and it's just like, man, I will kill you, bro. That's how serious Zeno is. Beerus threatened to kill Goku himself. And he needed Goku for the Tournament of Power. Yeah. And Beerus was like, "Hey, look, man, stop doing that goofy Goku shit because he will kill all of us and I can't do nothing about it. Mm-hmm. So if I'm afraid that you're going to piss him off, I will wipe you from the timeline." And then Goku finessed him and then still went to go meet Zeno and then Beerus was shitting his pants. But also Whis didn't care because he's going to exist anyway. Yep. Because Whis can survive a snapping from Zeno, who is an angel.
Boy, oh my god! I can't wait till they animate all these.
Bro, the moral arc. If they animate the moral arc, bro, that's gonna show some stuff. Cause that boy Moral, a literal goat, a literal goat. He made Goku pull some Naruto Susanoo shit.
Yeah,
to
like,
deal with him.
Is this Naruto?
Like, I forgot. Oh my god, I forgot about that power. So Goku, in full Ultra Instinct, brought out a Susanoo Goku.
So I don't think SB know that. I don't think he watched Naruto, so I don't think he know what a Susanoo is.
I stopped watching Naruto after the first
watched
big fight between him and Sasuke, bro.
Yeah, I watched the first season. That was it for me. But I still I kept up with clips and stuff like that.
Me too. Yeah.
But I stopped watching it a long time ago. But yeah, I was like, ain't that
yeah, look, bro. When we saw that, when everybody was looking at the manga, we see it. I was just first thing ever. I don't know that much about Naruto because I'm still like getting acquainted with it myself. But I am aware of those crazy Susanoo that they got, and Goku quite literally just said, "I'll take that."
Hey, what you know, it's fair because if I'm not mistaken, the writer from Naruto was inspired by Toriyama.
Yes.
So
indeed,
that's where the whole Naruto model came from.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
It seems like a lot of inspiration came from that.
Oh yeah.
Because but what I can say as a Dragon Ball stan, a absolute consumer of Dragon Ball, as much as I hate how they disrespect my boy Vegeta, one thing I can say is Naruto, whether it's inspired by Dragon Ball or not, does its side characters much better than they do over there in Dragon Ball because oh my god,
Rock Lee is one of those great side characters.
Love.
I like Garo. I like Garo more though. I lean more toward Garo, even though Rock Lee,
he was the man too, bro.
Rock Lee gave him the beats.
That guy for the longest, man.
Rock Lee gave him the beats. I ain't gonna forget that fight.
oh my god!
Even though Garo still won, but hey, man, he was the closest before Naruto.
Man, I'm like, what the man? He ain't got no jutsu. He ain't got no power. He ain't got no.
The 8 gates. Was it the 8, 9 gate? What,
the some
gate. The 8 forbidden gates.
I was like,
oh my god, how can I forget this? Guy is the one that can open up the 8 gates. Your guy Sensei can do it. Lee probably
he was getting close. Can do it. He was getting close.
Yeah, he could open just off raw knowledge. Rock Lee can open a couple, but Mike Guy can open them all.
Yeah, I did. I was watching videos on that too. I think when he was fighting Madara, I think something like that.
Oh my god, I'm trying my best to avoid seeing that fight because I know people talk about someone, so I know it's fire. I know it's fire. I can't wait to get to it because oh man, look. I like Mike Guy and Rock Lee are my favorites from Naruto. As much as everybody else goes.
Speaking of overly powered fast people, I'm about to make this transition.
Yes, sir.
The Flash movie.
Okay, you got the floor.
Yeah, just to get it off your chest.
Yeah, I'm about to get it off my chest. So, what do y'all want to know?
Give us the good first. Hit us with the good first.
Yeah.
So the movie wasn't entirely.
I would say if it's any good. There's any.
It was. I would say this. Michael Keaton. You already know. I love him.
Oh yeah. I already know. That's a bright spot.
Did a great job, especially for what they gave him. Did a great job. Easily the best thing about the movie. Even Ben Affleck's cameo in the beginning. Didn't like that suit, but his cameo in the beginning was good. And Wonder Woman's. Ezra Miller.
Damn.
Can't you say his name all the way?
Ezra Miller.
Damn.
I don't like him as Barry Allen. I always said he's probably better as either Wally or even Impulse Bart.
Yep. Agreed.
I don't know anything other. I don't watch Ezra Miller's other movies. I don't know if he's good. He's a good actor in general.
I ain't know he did other stuff.
Yeah, they said he has done other things, but I never watched them. I don't care for him.
Y'all got me in full Kevin Hart mode right now.
I'm gonna leave his personal life out of this. I'm just gonna talk about him as the character and the actor.
Okay.
I don't like his acting in this. I especially don't like the younger version of him. Very obnoxious, very annoying, very irritating. The movie itself was absolute trash.
Oof.
Absolute trash. Like there was nothing. They tried to take they did the flashpoint without doing a flashpoint, and yeah, how can you mess up the flash? If you about to ask that, how can you mess up the flashpoint move? I'm going to tell you how they messed it up. They did elements of the flashpoint and fucked it up by doing. First off, there's no reverse flash. I'm going to just get that off your mind right
Fucking wow.
The enemy of the movie is Ezra Miller, an older version of the Flash.
That was gonna be my next.
Which is accurate because he is a villain in real life.
Yeah, it's accurate, but
it's accurate.
If you look at this version, you can be like, "What the fuck is this?"
Complete improv.
The graphics was so world. Oh my god! I wish we go back to practical effects just because this movie was so bad with CGI. PlayStation 3 graphics at its worst.
Damn.
Not PlayStation 3.
There is literally a scene in the beginning where Barry has to save people from the building. Like the building is falling. He has to save these like 6 or 7, 8 babies. He literally takes their CGI babies. CGI babies. He's running and saving them, and they try to make it funny. He literally puts a baby in a microwave. Yes, and closes the door to save it.
What the hell?
So that wasn't even Barry Allen. That was just like
that was Ezra Miller.
They were just Ezra Miller, but they were recording it and they were just like put it in the movie.
Yeah, that's what he literally does that, and then when he stops, the bell goes off like the microwave was on the whole time. We're supposed to think that's funny. The chemistry between him and the so-called Iris in that movie is absolute terrible. Like, bro, when I say I know both of them are both supposed to be gay in real life. That has nothing to do with it because we have the dude that plays Sheldon.
Everybody was gay in that Flash series.
Yeah,
I don't care, but it just felt like damn every season.
Jim Parsons that played Sheldon on Big Bang Theory was he's gay in real life. He has chemistry with all the women on his cast.
Yeah, true.
And so you can't, you got a lot of people that plays gay or actually is gay, and they have chemistry with their coworkers or their co-stars. They had absolutely zero chemistry. It was so cringing watching them talk as like they had as a couple or trying to be a couple. It was so horrible.
Yikes!
Like even him talking with himself, you saw how bad the CGI was. The CGI wasn't just one of parts of the movie. It was throughout all the times of the movie. It was terrible. It was absolutely horrible. The storyline was trash. When he goes into the Speed Force, it's by far the worst shit I've ever seen in my life. He's running backwards in one. He's running backwards in one spot, and he sees everything that he's been doing in like a big stadium type thing where he sees everybody all the stuff he's running backwards. Oh, there it is. That's where I stopped last time. And the worst CGI shit I've ever seen in my fucking life. It is so fucking terrible. I'm like, dude, this is 2023 and you can't even get your CGI right. You spent $300 million. I don't see it. Where did you spend $300 million on this shit on?
$300 million?
$300 million on this movie.
Man, how much Ezra had paid on $290 million?
Exactly. Did you waste it on all the getting Michael Keaton back, getting don't get me started on my boy Zod. They brought Zod back.
Bond him out of jail and shit.
No, get this. They brought Zod back from the Superman movie, Man of Steel. Zod, the villain, they brought him back, right? The same guy, right? He did an amazing job. I love that Zod and Man of Steel. But it's like he called in this one, bro. He video chatted this shit in his suit. He's not even in the suit. They CGI'd him, his face in the suit.
Oh my god.
That's how bad this movie is, bro.
CGI for the sake of CGI.
Yes.
God damn.
The mom, they changed the mom. Oh my god, the mom has his name is Barry Allen. The most American white name I can think. One of the most American white name I think of. Yeah. His mom has the most hardcore Puerto Rican or Mexican accent ever. His dad is white, and his mom is apparently a Hispanic woman, Nora Allen. Yes, her name is Nora Allen, with a Mexican accent. I'm not dissing Hispanics, but I'm just saying.
Right. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
You don't even have a Hispanic accent yourself. You're Barry Allen. I'm just trying to understand, what is this movie? What are you trying to give to me? The whole premise of the movie is the whole thing of the movie is his dad went to the store to get some peas or some can of food, some kind of canned shit, tomatoes. I forgot what the fuck it was. It doesn't matter. He went to the store to get it, and as he was going to the store, Barry's upstairs. He went to the store. As soon as he came in through the door, somebody stabbed his mom before Barry can make it downstairs, and before he can come completely through the door. Somebody stabbed her in the gut, and when Barry made it downstairs, his dad, he's like, Barry, call the police. Obviously, it's this fucking speedster, right?
Yeah.
But we don't mention. We just leave that for all the fans to. We know who it is. It's Reverse Flash.
Yeah.
But they never say who was it. They always blame the dad. They don't say who could have been. He doesn't question that. He doesn't think like, okay, I know my father didn't do it, and even later on proves his innocence. I know my father do it. So who just randomly walked into our house and killed my mom and walked out before any of us saw? Never brought up, bro. Runs back in time, completely fucks up everything, loses his powers by trying to give the younger loses his powers by trying to give the younger Flash his he's like, oh yeah, what day is this? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to get my powers today. You need to go. Let's go. Like, it was fucking stupid. It was fucking. My head was hurting. I was mad, but I will say this: it was pretty funny.
Okay, so
it was two scenes that was legitimately funny. One, I'm gonna just spoil. I'll spoil everything else. At the end, when he thought he changed everything back, right? Because Ben Affleck is supposed to be our Batman, right? He goes back and he's like, Batman calls him on the phone, or Bruce calls him on the phone. He's like, "What's up, man? I'm pulling up right now." It's like, okay, what's up? He's like, he looks, fucking George Clooney comes out of the car. He's like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" Like, and he literally says, "Who the fuck is this guy?" Like, that was probably the funniest part of the whole fucking movie, bro. But
okay,
yeah.
now I want to see this movie. Like, I want to see it anyway. But how bad this is, I actually genuinely want to see it. Like, I just don't want to.
Let me go a little bit further. Now, Supergirl was actually pretty good for what they gave her, but I don't like the way they did it. Instead of them finding Kal-El, well, they found Kal-El's ship, and you know how in Man of Steel, the Codex they're trying to get out of him. They found his ship, and it wasn't in him in that version, so they killed him, trying to extract it from him, and they found it wasn't in him. So, in that universe, in that whatever realm, that timeline, the Russians got to Supergirl when she crashed. So she never had her powers. She was trapped in that cell the whole time. So they be able to get her out. She first used her powers. She still haven't got used to it. Now they're supposed to be telling us that General Zod, he's a general. He knows how to use his abilities, even though he hasn't had them long. He's a general. He knows how to fight. She was whooping his ass the entire time, and it's like, oh yeah, no matter what we do, he's gonna kill her. Like all he does is always end up stabbing her, catching her off guard, stabbing her. Majority of the time, she's beating his ass. Like, I mean, not even close, beating his ass. And somehow he always manages to stab her in the gut.
I'm done.
Yeah. It was completely stupid. And they get the codex out of her and leave in like not even 3 minutes. So they have to keep going back and changing it. And then that's when they find out that, okay, when you first see Barry try to go in the past or try to leave, go back home, it's some kind of crazy looking, monster looking like thing punches him. And that's an evil version of him, because all the times he tried to go back and change things, everything that he when he gets cut or everything that happens to him sticks to him. So he's like an abomination. And so the younger Barry has to sacrifice himself, even though that's really him, like he's a version of him, has to sacrifice himself. So the other Barry, it was so fucking stupid.
How does that work?
I don't know.
How's the younger version of yourself in the past
sacrificing yourself because he kills it? I don't know. You're trying to make sense out of a bullshit story. I'm trying to tell you, it fucking sucks. Like they did Flashpoint without doing Flashpoint, and they did a horrible job at it. And I'm so pissed about it. I'm like, bro, and it did absolutely nothing to benefit the DCU or the DCEU, whatever they call it. Okay, I thought they.
Yeah,
but they did nothing to benefit the DCU or whatever it's called. Then I'm thinking the post-credit scene is gonna, like, okay, maybe the post-credit scene is gonna let us know something. Guess what the post-credit scene is, y'all?
I'm afraid.
Post-credit scene, yes sir. Let's go to the best part of the movie.
Barry and Aquaman are leaving a bar, and Aquaman is completely shit drunk. He falls in a puddle. He says, "Just leave me here, Barry," and that's it.
What a poetic way to end the Snyderverse. Yeah, we were just drunk the whole time.
It kind of seemed like they wanted to shit on the Snyderverse. If I'm being honest, really like it's like, oh, we got to do this because we got to shit on the Snyderverse. Like, I'm just being real.
No, it really seemed like that because, like, I don't know what that man did. Like, he may have had some interesting choices when it came to the DC universe, but the fact that they're kind of going out of their way to really just shit on what that man was doing, I wonder what happened behind the scenes, because somebody really don't like that nigga.
Because if you look at the Justice League Snyder Cut, it is beautiful.
I like it. I don't even watch DC movies like that, but I like it.
Yeah.
Like yes.
It's 4 hours and 30 minutes, 4.5 minutes. I mean, 4.5 hours, and it doesn't feel like it.
Yeah, it really didn't. It damn sure didn't.
Like I loved every bit of it, and it was rated R. Come on, bro. Rated R superhero movie featuring the Justice League. Take all my money. And that it did.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what it is. Like, I mean, I don't think you need to shit on one person to uplift James Gunn's new DC universe.
Don't get me wrong. I love James Gunn's work, especially Peacemaker or Peacekeeper. Yeah, Peacemaker.
Peacemaker. Yep.
Yeah, I love that show, and I can't wait for season 2. I like this. I'm one of the people. I don't know if y'all liked it, but I liked the rated R Suicide Squad. I loved it.
Yeah,
I enjoyed the hell out of it. It's miles better than the first Suicide Squad. If you're gonna do Suicide Squad, you got to be rated R.
Is that the one with Idris Elba?
The rated R?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
yep.
Okay. Yeah, that's the one. The other one was Will Smith.
Yeah, I didn't see that one. I didn't like it. I didn't like it.
And yeah, I didn't like it either. Like, it was alright. But they still got the same Amanda Waller, and I love that. I love her as Amanda Waller. I really do.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, please, yeah. I'm very thankful she survived the whatever you call that Flashpoint movie.
And I love Margaret Robbie as Harley Quinn.
I
can't see nobody else playing that role.
Yeah,
like,
I was about to say,
that role is meant for her.
She's set in stone as far as with that role. It's just one of them things. where that's who that is.
Yeah, that role is meant for her.
Yeah.
Like and just like I didn't think I'm gonna say this, but John Cena is made for Peacemaker.
Yeah,
bro.
you know what? Yeah, you're right.
You're like, right. He killed that. He bodied that role, bro. Like, and I love it. And everybody, everybody say everybody has a role for them, and that is his role. And I give him his flowers, man. Like, for real.
Now, next time we'll have to talk about Secret Invasion because I'm gonna find time to watch it.
Yeah.
I want to.
do
we have to watch Captain Marvel first to kind of preset us for that?
You said what?
I mean,
is it recommended to watch a Captain Marvel movie?
It's better so you can organically.
It kind of set the foundation.
Set the foundation.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's referenced a lot of stuff.
All right, yeah, I thought so. Yeah. Because I think I ain't gonna say I watched it, but I had it on. so it was playing, and I was in the room while I was playing. But
it's one of those movies.
I'll have to sit down.
You have to really get all your. You don't have to get all your attention, but you just need to know what's going on.
Right? Yeah. Because I kind of got an idea with the scrolls. Yeah. I got an idea, but I want to make sure I got all the information. So when I sit down and start to watch Secret Invasion, I'm like, oh, hit the Leonardo DiCaprio. Oh,
yeah.
That part.
Because it's leading to something big. I ain't gonna lie. Even though people have been complaining how it's been boring, it's not the. Come on, bro. You want a series? We got series. Because it's not like anything. All the other shows, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not like any of the other shows. It's more serious tone. It's more story based. It have a little bit of action. But
I actually like this more story based series for Marvel because the movies are. I think the movies should be more action packed than the series.
Exactly.
That's what I think.
I mean, of course, we want some action packed.
Yeah. It's gonna be something, but like you expecting like season 1, episode 1 to just be goddamn a slobber knocker out the rip, like
exactly.
Huh?
But I will tell you
Dragon Ball Z for that.
When you do get a chance to, the first 3, every episode seems to have a shock ending. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay.
And you can confirm this. Every episode has a shock ending, and I'm not talking about. There's no post credit because you ain't gonna need it because the ending of the episode itself is gonna be shocking up.
Damn, okay.
And I'm just gonna leave it at that. But yeah, definitely get caught up with the Captain Marvel movie and then watch Secret Invasion.
It's not the Captain Marvel. To be honest, it's not a tough watch.
No,
it's not that it's a tough watch. It's the only real complaint I got about that movie is I know that suit could have been better, and they did make it better. I knew that suit could have been better, and her current suit now looks fantastic.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, it looks great, but
I just ain't a fan.
I'm just no disrespect to Brie Larson, she's a good actress. I just don't like her as Captain Marvel.
Me, like I'm not. I don't feel it. Yeah, I'm not feeling it.
Like it's crazy when the Marvels is coming out. And Mrs. Marvel and the other, I forgot her name.
I'm watching for them.
Other two. Other two. Yep. I'm watching it for them.
Yeah, exactly. She's
like people say, Miss Marvel was, but I like Miss Marvel way better than the Captain Marvel movie, bro. Like, what you mean?
Yeah, like people were trashing Miss Marvel.
Exactly, bro. Like, I like. What do you expect, bro? She's a young girl. And she's just getting her powers, but you like Tom Holland in the Spider-Man series. Come on, bro! Like, come on, man! Come on, bro.
People who are hating on that show, they only did because Marvel did make a very questionable, very goofy choice to turn her into Green Lantern. Now, I'm hoping that it means something. Because that'll make that series better. Because I like Iman Vellani as Miss Marvel because she loves it.
Yep.
And she loves the universe. Like I like how in one of the interviews, she was saying she could talk about how Marvel Cinematic Universe can't be 616 because 616 has mutants and Fantastic Four, Inhumans. And now Miss Marvel is not even an Inhuman anymore. She apparently, technically, is a mutant. So she's telling Kevin Feige that it's not 616. But then she said she saw him one day, and she said they looked at each other on the red carpet or whatever thing they were at, and he just whispered to her 616, like to let her know he saw that interview, but like. So I'm hoping it leads to something. But her casting as Ms. Marvel is absolute perfection.
Yeah,
I don't care what no one says. It is absolute perfection.
Perfect. Especially after the video game. She looks like the girl from the video game.
Yep. Oh my god, it looks so natural. It looks so good. Yes,
I love that suit. Like, I love the suit.
Which is maddening because the first suit looks better than the current one. How? How? Sway, have the answers, please.
Yup,
bro. So, like, I like that. I like this like store based shows, little action, whatever. So, like I said, if it's like that, hey, I'm all for it. That's tend to be the recipe for success.
But you know, I'm looking forward to Loki season 2.
I was just gonna say, that's just how Loki was. Loki was like kind of like it kind of pieces stuff together. It stitches the movies together.
Man, when I say I love that show, like it's insane. It's insane, bro.
Especially with the post credit, with Quantumania.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
I can't wait for season 2.
Now, I think believe the next thing we're supposed to talk movie ratings.
What we got?
What are we talking about? We talking about any movie in general. So has
Flash. Any of you ain't rate the Flash. Start with that.
So are we rating them by grades, like A, B, C? Are we rating? Or we gonna be rated by stars?
Give it a grade. Give it a grade. Let's go by grade.
Yeah.
D-.
Damn.
Tough.
Well, what saved it from being an F?
Yeah.
Michael Keaton and
Michael Keaton
and a little bit of funny and a little bit of funniness, a little bit of funny stuff they had in it. I guess it got a D-. It got a D-. Okay. I mean, essentially that is F, but you know, we're just gonna give it that.
Pass with a 70.
And also, I haven't even seen the movie, but because I know Sasha, who plays Supergirl, was so happy she got Supergirl, I knew she would do the character right, what they would give her. So the fact that you confirmed that,
I mean,
I hope.
Yeah, she did a decent job, and she looks very good in that suit. Like, very good.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so it's like, I hope she survives I won't say snapping of the Snyderverse, but
I'm sorry, bro.
The Flash.
She got recast already, bro.
I'll be damned. I couldn't even finish the sentence.
Sorry, I had to go on and pull the Band-Aid off, like Tim said.
No, not like that. I'm just saying like that. Like I'm thinking I'm gonna see her. You know, see her again. She's like, nah, bro, she already gone. I'm like, oh my god, okay, all right then.
Whip. Yep, she already got recast from where I heard, and they're trying to get her to at least make a cameo.
Okay, so, all right. What's a movie that we all watched? I'll say.
I don't know because I'm steady going to movies.
Yeah.
And by the way, no. Before you say this is gonna transition to that movie what you talking about. Because that's gonna be our final subject, and that's gonna be Spider-Man Across the Universe. We're gonna get there yet. I already know you're going. I knew you're going. I just cut you off. Transition to that. But yeah, let me say the best for last. Say the best for last. But look, let's have you guys, any of you seen John Wick 4? And I hope that either one of you.
Huh? I haven't.
It's on DVD, my dude. Are you serious? Wait a minute. I have the DVD. Do you want to borrow it?
Oh, I thought it came out next year.
Bro, I've been to the movies. No, bro, no.
I'm waiting on it. I'm like, hey,
you've been waiting on it? I literally told you when I was in the theater.
I thought that was another John Wick movie.
No, bro.
3 or something.
No.
Like,
bro, you need to get rest, bro. Like, we need you to transfer ASAP. We need you to transfer.
That man said, when it come out?
We need you to get, the most rest ever, bro. Bro, I literally have it on DVD. God. Me and Tish have watched it.
Here you go.
Oh my God, that is so funny.
Me and her watched it last week, actually.
What the fuck?
Like, bro, for real?
That man said, when it come out?
I'm just gonna rate the movie. I'm gonna tell you how good it is. I'm not gonna give you spoilers. Excuse me. That is an A+ movie.
Okay.
And it really does. Like, I thought 3 was good. Man, like this is action that we have been wanting for a long time. an action series, action movie that we've been wanting for a long time. The John Wick series, to me, is restoring what action films are all about. So 1 through 4, it gets better each and every single time. And in my book, John Wick 4 gets an A+.
Okay.
Oh, man, that's high praise right there.
Have you seen this?
I have not.
Okay.
I knew it was out.
I knew you said it. Had to throw that in there.
I had a reason. I was still waiting on it.
How are you waiting on the film? But you're not paying attention to the
I remember we went
to
to the movies and it was on the wall. A movie that's gonna be coming out soon.
Were you in another country?
I don't know. No, we went to the movies. It was I think it was Quantum Mania or something. I don't know, something before. There was a movie we watched before that probably. And it was like John Wick 4.
I know. I remember. I was literally in the movie theater when I texted this group and I said, "Currently watching John Wick. Stand by for my reaction." And I literally got on there in the group before anybody else knew about it on a post on a post or anything, and said how great that movie was.
I don't recall.
Oh man!
Like damn, that John Wick finna come out, boy.
I swear to God,
this man thought, man, you be waiting for next you know John Wick 5 coming out. You be like, oh, it's not.
Wait. They canceled 4?
The Continental.
That man missed the whole movie like a whole iPhone. Oh my God, that is hilarious.
Yeah,
introducing the iPhone 15. Man, where 14
came about, bro? Like, Street Fighter 8. Wait a minute, where's 7 go?
He ain't lose track of that. He ain't lose track of that.
You might as well. That's just as good, bro. Like, but yeah. So that's my rating on that. And I'm naming movies, but I'm pretty sure. Okay, next. I know you've seen this one. I was about to say Quantum Mania. We all saw that. No, not that one. We're gonna get to that one in a second. Guardians of the Galaxy 3, Volume 3.
Oh yes, sir.
Your opinion without spoilers and your rating, sir.
That's kind of tough because I give it a B+.
I give it that too. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I give it a B+ because I'm gonna try not to spoil it, but since y'all already know how I feel about certain characters being cucked for no reason, it gets a B+ on the strength of that alone. It was a good movie, but this ridiculous need to assassinate physically strong characters as if it were a fetish is maddening. I don't know why, but that is a thing that the MCU is doing, and I really hope they just fucking stop. Other than that, the movie is pretty good. And they misused the F-bomb. That F-bomb could have been way better.
Wow. It was funny, though. You got to admit, it was funny.
It was funny, but
yeah, you got that one F-bomb. You could have been used it in a better way.
Yeah, you could have dropped that. I mean, it was funny. It was organic in a way, I would say, but
you can't say that use of it. Everybody hasn't used that one. Like, that is very relatable.
Yeah, very relatable. They won't say like it was organic. It was relatable because I mean, at one point or another, everyone has said drop the F-bomb in that way. But
in that situation.
Yeah, in that very situation. But
yeah.
Okay. I got you.
Yeah.
But I say I give it a B+ as well. And my reason is because as good as the movie was, and as well as good as the guy who played I can't remember his name, that played the high evolutionary.
Yeah, I remember y'all talking about him.
He did an
saying he
amazing
play
job.
Kane. I forgot,
but it's two things I feel with the High Evolutionary. I feel that they could have done better with his abilities.
Yeah,
like you said, they don't want to make characters too unbeatable, too powerful, too OP. And with Adam Warlock, I realized he was not finished. He wasn't completed yet. He was still very formidable. Like Jesus Christ. Like,
oh my God, that first scene. Yeah,
he's the reason why the whole movie was going on the whole time. Like,
all right.
But I'm not sure. I feel like they cast the right person to play Adam Warlock. Maybe it's because he's the younger version of himself. Maybe later on they get like somebody else. I don't know because I'm not really feeling that guy. And then they kind of made him a joke later on, and I didn't like that. I didn't like that.
It felt like I kind of know it's not that I'm excusing the casting. I think he'll do better as time go on. It'll fit more to it because it still goes along with the whole. People who know this character know that he is insane.
Yeah.
But the need to then make them overly funny for whatever reason is a problem. If a character is just strong, he or she is just fucking strong. Leave it alone.
Yeah.
You don't have to go out of your way because he started to feel like Thor.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know what it started? It started with Love and Thunder.
Yeah. And the thing about making the antagonist goofy is making the protagonist goofy is one thing, but making your antagonist goofy is not a good look.
Nah.
And even though he's not the full on antagonist, it still could have been done better because the High Evolutionary was not someone funny. Like, I don't even remember laughing at any of the scenes. I remember like, God damn, this man is fucking insane. Like, and he's doing a great job at it. Like he could. It sometimes he was so good at being comforting, and then he'll throw little tidbits or hints of how fucked up he is.
Mm-hmm.
In the middle of a conversation, like how he was like with him and Rocket, how he was so carrying at one point the Rocket, and then out of a switch of a hat, like just out of nowhere, like a light switch. He's just like, oh man, this nigga is fucking crazy. Like bro, like I know he was saying, I'm talking about when he was talking to Rocket, even telling them about the planet and stuff like that, and all of a sudden, he like grabbed his head, like, I can squish your head, like a grape if I want to. Like
when I'm talking about, like, I had to blink. I was like, am I watching the same scene? How did this nigga go from being informative and constructive and all that to I could just squish your fucking skull? Like, where did bro go?
Yeah.
Where did he go? Because he went somewhere. He took a left turn at Albuquerque and then pressed the gas.
He did. Like, he was easily the best thing about that movie. Like the movie was good, great. And speaking of like dark, like that's probably the darkest MCU film we have gotten.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. For sure.
Yes.
On the strength of what he did, the actor that played
not just him, the animal cruelty.
Oh damn.
The violence, like it's some like it was damn near rated R. It was close to being rated R.
It's about to be on DVD right now, ain't it?
Huh?
It's on DVD already.
I think it's out.
Yeah, it's on digital right now, so it's about to be on DVD real quick, like in the next coming.
It should be on Disney Plus though. I should just wait for that though, right?
Yeah, just wait for it.
Yeah, just wait for it. Yeah, just wait. Bro, there is one part. This how I knew. This how other than the leaks or spoilers or whatever. I'm not gonna spoil anything. But when Adam Warlock, you know what I'm talking about, SB. Mm-hmm. When Adam Warlock showed up and what he did to old girl, when I said, oh yeah, this about to be different.
Yeah,
like this about to be different because I'm normally not worried in terms of Marvel movies when it comes to certain things. Like the last time I was just truly fearful was when Infinity War came out because I knew some shit was gonna go down. Thanos showing up Ain't everybody ain't coming out this thing alive. I just don't leave Spider-Man alone. Let him go on the trip. Leave him alone. That's my childhood hero. Let Spider-Man go on. But then they was like, no, yeah, Marvel like, bring your ass over here. But after that, I haven't in Endgame. I haven't been too worried. But after that, when that Gold Boy show up and started doing what he was doing, I was getting a little worried. Like, wait a minute here. I thought the Thanos thing was on chill, on cooldown. Like somebody didn't hit the active ability button and slow down. Slow down, please. This is getting crazy.
Bruh. Okay. So we got Flash with a D minus.
Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy 3 with a what's it, B plus?
B plus, yeah.
What else came out recently that I haven't watched?
Wait, you seen Quantumania, right?
Yeah. Oh, he the one told us about it. So yeah, he seen it.
Yeah.
Quantumania, I gotta give it. I give it the same B plus. B plus.
I want to say B plus, but that's too close to an A, so I give it a B.
I'm tending towards a B myself.
It's some inconsistencies that I didn't like that leaned in favor of Ant-Man, who should have been washed like a long time ago.
You know what? Yeah, I gotta say my rating. Yeah,
and the whole
B for me too.
The whole MODOK thing. I feel like the more I talk about it, the lower the grade gonna get.
Yeah. I feel that because I was saying B. And then y'all reminded me about MODOK, and I wanted to walk that back and give it a strong C.
I was about to do the same thing, bro. Like I might. You know what? It's C is a 50-50, so I'm going with C, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'm at a B minus right now. I'm at a B minus. And then I'm like, go with C. But wait, this is what's gonna bring it down to a C for me. Ants.
Yeah, Ants? Definitely a C. Yeah.
Ants.
Yeah.
Really?
Now Ants against Kang. Yeah.
Now, as far as enjoying the movie, I enjoyed the show.
Yeah, the movie was dope. Yeah. I like the aesthetic. I like the way it looked, and I heard that they finished the touches on Disney Plus, so it look even better. So
okay,
I'm gonna have to rewatch that. But I don't know if y'all noticed that background, the same background of the TVA.
Yeah.
So I was watching Loki with Cece. I was like, wait. Hold on. That look familiar.
Oh, don't get me started. Oh my God, you just said that. Shut up, brain. Don't get me started. Oh my God, shut up.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, this means that essentially what is being said is that the reason why the gems don't work is potentially you're in such a microcosm of the quantum realm that the stones can't reach you.
Yep.
That is what that's saying, which is insane. and now my brain is going 1,000 miles an hour right now. I good Lord.
Yes, sir. So,
and on top of that, possibly in the same realm as the Beyonder, where things like that don't work.
You know somebody.
Possibly, I said possibly. I'm not. That is a theory, y'all. Whoever watches, listens to this podcast, don't get on me about that. It's just a theory, but possibly.
Hey, that's all we can do.
Yeah,
that's all. This is our theories and all that until the movie come out.
Now, the main course, as ratings go, the God tier.
Oh my God!
I'm putting it as the God tier. That's my rating for it. Spider-Man Across the Universe. The Spider-Verse, I'm sorry. Across the Spider-Verse. Tim, you do the honors, because me and Ness probably gonna go for hours.
Yeah, I'm gonna give my piece. I liked it. Like I said, the visuals. I like the villain. Well, and how they came about. I like the whole multiversal aspect of it, how it ties in with everything too. So, and I really want to wait. I really want to wait and see how part 2 is.
So my God,
Part 3.
Huh?
Part 3.
My bad. 3. My bad. Yeah, 3. See how that
My brain.
So I give it a complete grade because the story ain't finished. So
I'm sorry.
Like I said, I'm sorry if whoever listened hadn't watched it. That's your own fault.
Oh no! I'm about to tell y'all right now. This is about to be spoiler talk.
Oh yeah! I'm not
about this movie. So
movie.
if whoever's watching that's not seen Across the Spider-Verse,
you have a buffer to go watch it now.
You have been warned.
We about
pause
to
the video
on this thing.
Pause the video until you do watch it.
Go watch it, then come back.
Then come back. I'm gonna tell you like I do on YouTube. Do not watch.
Commence carpet bombing.
I think this is God tier. I love.
It's one of the ones.
It's one of the ones, and I love Spider-Man No Way Home. Love every bit of it.
That's why I was like, is it better than No Way Home?
It is though. I was like, you know why? Because to me it is. I don't know about you, but to me
it's got sentimental value.
Because Miles Morales is more relatable to me than
true. That is true. Yeah.
Than anything, than anyone in the Marvel universe.
That's true. And that's why you get so much love too. So
just that scene alone, you don't belong here.
Mm.
You're an anomaly.
Yep.
You're not even supposed to be Spider-Man. Not only shitting to all the haters that talk about Miles Morales is not the real Spider-Man, or he's a low budget Spider, whatever they're saying about him, but as a young black kid loving comic books, getting teased for loving comic books,
which is cool now, by the way.
Yeah, all of a sudden it's cool now. Yeah,
yeah, all of a sudden it's cool.
Yeah, we can get to that later, but
getting teased for loving comic books, getting teased for loving anime, getting teased for loving stuff different from everybody else. Bruh, this was my story. To me, not my story, but it was relatable.
Right.
It was like, bruh, like, man, we finally got, and the first one was good. It was great. It was up there too. But not only was it relatable, but they did my boy Miles so right. You got hundreds of freaking Spider-Men or Spider people after you, and you outsmarted every single one of them. You only been Spider-Man a fucking year, bro. A year. And you outsmarted every single one of them. The story was great. The visuals was great. And the ending, I don't want to say evil Miles, but the Prowler Miles, like, bro, I want to see that shit.
Hold on, I know Ned's probably seen this. Was it Kilometer Immorales?
Oh my God, Miles Morales when what was it? Oh my God, when Kilometer something shows up and he got his hand on his head. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Kilometer Immorales.
Yeah. Kilometer Immoral about some shit like that. It was goofy as hell.
Like, how him and Gwen, like their relationship, like the whole thing. I wonder how that's gonna go because he's mad. Like, would you be mad too? Like, bro, like the fact that Miles this whole time has been wanting to be with, not only with Gwen but with Peter B. Parker and everybody, his whole crew.
Peter Parker, Penny, Noir.
He missed all of them. He wanted to be with them, be around them, because he doesn't really have nobody like other to be kicking with. He lost his uncle.
Oh, let me interject on that same point. What's even crazy is when you realize he started out the movie. In the first movie, he started out with Uncle Aaron as an artist.
Yep.
Because he met them, this man changed his major to physics.
To
try and
that video.
open his own way.
Yeah, I sent you that video. Like I say everybody that video. Like to open so he can find a way to go see them. This whole time they could have been saw him.
Yep.
Exactly. But didn't. Didn't.
And that's why I agree that.
It is fucked up.
I will be honest about Spider-Man, and much I love Spider-Man. Spider-Man No Way Home was and yes, I'm about to use this word, a nostalgic, orgasmic trip.
Yes.
Because they brought back Toby and Andrew. That is, and of course, Alfred Molina, Willem Dafoe, Jamie Foxx, that was what they was, but they just did it in a way that still worked. So it wasn't a true just go get this person, just throw them in the movie.
Right.
Everybody played a part, and it did not feel like
the chemistry was off the charts.
Yeah, the chemistry was insane. Like for them to have been in different generational Spider-Man movies and then to come together,
three different generations. Yes,
and to come together, and it still felt like Tom's movie without no one overtaking anyone. That's what made that movie so good. It was just a complete thing. But the Miles movie is just on crack mixed with heroin. Like, it is ridiculous.
The good kind.
The good kind. The kind where you keep your teeth and your breath doesn't smell like ass crack. It is the good drug that it makes you go back and appreciate an already loved first movie.
I'll do you one better. It's like the best acid trip you ever get on.
Oh my god!
Just because of the visuals.
With no hangover. No hangover, just love all around. It's amazing.
I finally see what Jimi Hendrix was talking about.
No, I give me Walk Hard vibes. What's that?
I know, right? Doogie Cow story.
I cannot wait to get my hands on this movie to absolutely study it as if it's new species.
Exactly.
I want to watch this over and over again. Everything. I swear to God.
The fact
even though they
go ahead. My bad.
It's so much going on. It has so much going for it. This is the only time that I had questions for a movie, only for it to give me more questions that I'm not mad about. That's the first time this has ever happened. That movie, I don't even think that's a movie. We need to go ahead and just insert this into a museum. We need to historically.
I hate to burst our bubble. They're currently saying that it's a strong possibility that it won't be coming out next year. It will be pushed back.
Okay, that's a good thing.
Maybe 4 or 5 years. That's actually a good thing because.
Wait. How many years?
4 or 5 years because it took 4 years. Yeah, it took 4 years just to do that scene with the spider people.
But I would have thought that they would have had all of that kind of.
I thought too, but I would rather them take their time than to rush it and mess it up.
They give me Attack on Titan vibes. Don't do that to me.
So it's a possibility it's gonna be pushed back to while.
Part 3, Section 2, goddamn verse 4. I ain't know.
But I'm all for it. I loved it. I loved it, man. Like in the fact that the Spot started off as a joke character and evolved into before the movie was over with. I love how they suddenly did it each scene he was in and evolved into a top tier villain.
Yeah,
he's gonna be a fucking problem for the third one.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know how they gonna do it, but he's gonna be a problem.
I never thought a villain that was just in a couple of episodes in the '94 series that was there for a couple episodes.
Yep.
Is literally about to cause some crazy multiversal bullshit. It is insane, and it was organic.
Yep.
It wasn't.
And it was somebody that you wouldn't even expect. That nigga hit him in the head with a bagel in the first one, and it was like,
this
bro,
nigga name is Own. Jonathan Own. And this nigga said, well, I'm about to get put on because I'm going to go from the villain of the week to that nigga. And he did that.
He did that. He most definitely did, man. And I'm like, bruh, like, this is our movie. It's everybody's movie, but I was like,
for real.
I love the game because the game had me like, bruh, like, damn. Miles Morales. Now we want to have Spider-Man, which I cannot wait for. Spider-Man 2. Both of them in there, bro. Like, I know the best can't wait for it, bro. I'm streaming the shit out that game, bro. I'm be on that, like, no, oh my god. Speaking of streaming, real quick, we gonna have a lot of games coming out, and I need both of you. If I have to pay for them for you, Because I'm already gonna get Texas Chainsaw as a gift for Tim and Jimmy.
Oh, thank you.
But if I have to save up and get everybody to Payday 3, look it up if you don't.
Oh yeah. That's the bank robbery game.
Yeah,
right?
Payday 3, Texas Chainsaw. Oh, yeah. We already talked about Texas Chainsaw. That's what I'm about. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and excuse me, what's the other one? I talked about it in the Facebook group.
Oh, I forgot. I just know that Texas Chainsaw game looks insane.
Yes,
that's the amount of times I'm going to die in that game.
We're gonna have fun doing it.
Side note: why is Nicolas Cage in Dead by Daylight? I seen the thumbnail.
I wanted to ask you how you felt about that.
I was gonna ask you that too. I don't know either.
His perks are hilarious. Let me say this: his perks is a whole fucking meme. I'm telling you, he has a perk, man, that you can down yourself.
What?
If you stand still and you can down yourself and feign being hurt and then get back up and take off running. When I tell you it is the funniest shit.
It might be goated too. Like,
no, it is. No, that's what I'm saying. Believe it or not, they tried to make him funny, but they actually made Nicolas Cage the most dangerous survivor in Dead by Daylight. I'm dangerous and it's funny.
Hey, you know what? If you don't use his real name and his likeness, they had to do something.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, when Nicolas Cage is about to break
him being in any horror movie except for Renfield. Like,
I don't.
It's a horror comedy. Like, I don't know.
Well, he finna turn this supposed horror game to a goddamn comedy because when it perks hit. I hate it for killers.
Hollow is not Hollow, man. What's it? What's that one where they put the bees on his head and the Wicker Man.
Oh,
okay. He was in that.
Yeah.
That's the only one I can think of. Wicker Man.
About that.
That's about the strongest you get, but
he got fucked up. They fucked his legs up and put the bees on it. Oh no, not the bees! Bro, that shit was hilarious. But yeah,
Revenge Tour.
So I'm gonna end mine by saying Spider-Man Across the Universe is God tier. Now, Ness, there you go, bro. The floor is yours.
Oh my God, I've already talked about it. It's the good cocaine you snort. It's the great heroin that you inject straight into the vein. You get to keep all your teeth. Your hair grows back. Everything just worked lovely. You don't need glasses no more. After you see that movie, it should be studied in laboratories everywhere on how to just enjoy life better. It's I don't know what other ways I can praise it. I'm pretty sure this movie can cure the common cold if everybody buys a copy. I'm pretty sure it can. Like, everybody in unison buys it at the same time. I'm pretty sure no one will ever cough again. We actually might be weaker as a species because of the fact that we would lose the ability to cough because we will all have the movie. Because what else will we need after that?
This is why we need Ness on all our streams and stuff like that. Like, who even thinks of something like this to say, bro? Like,
this goddamn movie will weaken our immune system.
And he said that without no hesitation, no stumbling of the words. Like, hey, this is why we need you constantly, not only on the podcast but on the streams. We need you streaming. We need you, your YouTube pages. We need all of that, bro. We need more Ness. I'm actually gonna start a campaign to get Ness on more things. Like, we need this man on the YouTube series ASAP. Like, for real.
I would love to continue being the disembodied voice on streams and videos, podcasts as much as possible because that movie right there, I think, essentially changed the trajectory of my life. Like, I'm pretty sure I can use the Force now. I'm pretty sure I can. Matter of fact, you know what, I'm not even gonna take the trash out. I'm just gonna levitate this shit on out the front door. And just set it in that trash can out there with no problem. Matter of fact, once I watch this movie, I'm pretty sure I can see in 4K. Like, all the time. I'm pretty sure I can. If I watch it again, I don't want to brag. I don't know. Maybe I can heal all wounds. I don't know. Matter of fact, I might be able to control time. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go back in time and stop my lumbar from giving out on me in 2008. I'm pretty sure.
Speaking of, we already seen the hilarious clip I got. My guy talking about he was drunk. Hey, I'm about to go back in time, nigga. Hey, you need to let me put that on something. Like, I'm asking your permission because I don't want to just be like. But I need to put that so because it is wasting away.
Hey, use it as a turn that motherfucker to a what you call it, a soundboard. Turn it if you want to.
Hey, the part I'm going back in time, Nick. I gotta use that part. Like, but yeah, that is a clip coming up on my YouTube. Really quick.
Hey, go for it.
You gave me the permission. I'm probably about to do that when I get home. Like, but yeah.
Only reason why I even halfway remember it is because you clipped it and you let me hear it, and I was just like, yeah, I was deep off in that bottle that night, boy. I know it. I probably stuck my foot in that bottle. I don't know. I've been that bit.
That man was like, hey, Barry, don't save her. It was Harrison Wells. Oh, bro, and I love the fact that me and Jimmy was just laughing our ass off. Like, bro, this is what we need right here. I don't know how many views I got that night, but I'm pretty sure it was at least in the hundreds. Like, but yeah. Oh man, go ahead, my bad.
But no, you could just let me just put a grade on if I haven't expressed that enough already on Across the Spider-Verse.
It's satisfactory.
We call this celestial. Take your time.
Celestial.
Take your time making the next one. Look, it's gonna hurt. Waiting for 4 or 5 years, but it's worth it. If it's gonna take 4 or 5 years, please take your time because if I ever got married, I'm probably gonna propose to her with that movie. It's not even gonna be like it's gonna be a ring, but the ring is gonna somehow have the movie in the diamond. Like that's just how good it is.
Damn, hey, like, 5 years is possible.
Hey. Yeah, I don't know.
As long as it's not a flash ring.
No, because then that is grounds for having a bad marriage and a relationship when you build it on the Flash movie that just came out.
Yeah,
that means you hate her.
Don't build on the foundation of Ezra Miller. No.
Yeah, no.
No. Hey, while we talk about that real quick, Ezra Miller, I don't like him as Flash. Grant Gustin will always be my Flash. Much love to them. Much love to them. And season 1 and 3 will always be a special place in my heart.
Go tier. Go tier.
3. Go, yeah.
1 through 3. 1 through 3 is untouchable. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and I even appreciate those other seasons.
Yeah, because they have some good stuff in it.
Yeah, they have some good stuff in here and there, especially the crossover. Oh my god, the crossovers just got here.
Oh my god. Yes.
But I'm still gonna say the CW verse was better than the Flash movie, and I'm done with that.
oh no, let me piggyback off that because I'm about to kill this movie some more, and I ain't even seen it. That movie, I would like to dedicate a movie that I had no say so in or put my hands on whatsoever. I would like to dedicate that movie to everybody that was shitting on Grant Gustin, saying that the CW Flash was the suits were trash and then this, that, and the third. Look at what they did with that movie, and look how well he was playing the Flash. Even if some of those seasons weren't the best, he still did Barry Allen way better than young GTA 5 stars, man. Yeah. I don't. I'm very thankful. I was actually more upset for Grant that they didn't put him in that movie. But I'm starting to see why he was smiling in one of those interviews when he was like, I wasn't asked to do it. Because he probably knew it was going to be butt juice. So he's glad he's not a part of it. And now when he comes back one day as Barry Allen again, they're going to have to fatten his pockets pretty good because all he going to do is say, y'all could have that. And he's going to point to that damn movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but, and so, I'll say this, bro, like, we cannot waste Grant Gustin, like, at all because we still need him to do at least some appearances, cameos,
I'm
something
saying.
as Barry Allen again, as the Flash again, even if it's not his own film or possibly in future
I don't.
stuff. So
if James, I don't care what James Gunn has done for the Guardians. I don't care what he's done for about Peacemaker, how good it was, how good Guardians was. If he's when he reboots and makes a new DC universe in the Justice League, I don't too much care who the new Barry Allen is gonna be. He will literally be garbage if at no point in time Grant Gustin isn't signed on to at least appear in a new Flash movie or even as Barry Allen in the DC movie universe. If that does not happen, that will be a waste of what you could do with Grant Gustin on the big screen.
Facts.
I don't care if you want to go get somebody who hasn't played Flash. If you want a new face, that's cool. But if he doesn't at least cameo as his Flash to see what he's been up to, just check in with us. We've been with this motherfucker for 10 years. You just can't just let him go after that. Give me a cameo where he appears on screen so we just know he is still just flashing around his version, his timeline, Central City. That's all we need. If you don't do that, it's doo-doo war. Don't give me no Flash. It's doo-doo. I don't care about Superman. Superman's okay. I don't care what you do with all that. Recast, all that. Grant Gustin Flash or your universe things.
Simple as that. Hey, was that I don't say that's all. That's we covered all the topics and more.
Yep.
So yeah, we
yes, sir.
Hey, we coming up on the 2 hour mark. I think that's a wrap right now.
Yeah.
I think that was a success. I think that was pretty good. So I think this is the part where we insert the claps and the applause. You know, first episode. Shout out to SBGame_14. Shout out to Burger Bully, aka
yes sir. Everclear Dreams.
Everclear Dreams, aka some with the glasses or whatever that is. AKA he who swing hips.
Hell no.
I know you're gonna bring that back.
He who swing hips. We are. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it here. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. We'll try to do this again. Hopefully shoot for like weekly maybe.
Yeah.
Yes,
sir. I'm available.
Yeah.
Oh, we can do.
We know your schedule is set.
Trailers, movie reactions,
there's so many things going on in the world today. We can do so much.
Awesome. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, like I said, only gonna get better from here. Honestly, this first episode, I think we did pretty damn good. So, like I said, I'm gonna chop this up, do what it do, and hey, I'm gonna put this out here. With that being said, we in my streamer mode, we will catch y'all later. Cue the outro music.
That's it.